Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening wherever you are. The stream is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You are chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and middle class working men.
HexAsians? Nice. Konnichiwa!
Bang bang.
Hello.
Hey Lou.
Namaste, HexAsians.
Hey middle class. Your attention to the private chat here.
Hold on.
It's
What's
not
happened?
pressing, but good evening and good morning to those that might care.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but you'll look at it later, bro. It's not that important.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not. The overarching message is there, so it's
Huh?
I'll fix that later on. Yeah, no, I probably did that, in the middle of the night, so not the best time.
We might be talking about different things, Papa.
Different things
Papa's
in
like,
the
"Fucking
streaming
you guys
chat on YouTube.
Oh, streaming.
Hold on. Wait, what?
By the way,
I don't know what I'm
while
looking
we
at.
are
Go ahead.
waiting
Don't worry about it.
for to get the technical stuff sorted out, let us know in chat what you guys are drinking. For me, today I'm not drinking anything. I can go for a couple of hours without drinking anything or smoking. So yeah, I don't know what the rest of the crew is doing.
Cool. Just give me 2 seconds.
It's all right. It's all right now.
Good.
Right now.
If you say so.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Hello.
lowest energy chat. In all of AEST. It's a bloody middle of the night for me. I cannot raise my voice, and I'm sure everyone else in Asia is. You can't make too much noise because the neighbors will report you and they'll throw you out.
Fuck my neighbors.
Fuck your neighbors. Okay.
Fuck
gotcha.
your neighbors.
Yeah, I did get a letter in my mailbox. There was one evening where I was late and loud. Yeah.
What did you do, Crypto King?
Oh man.
Well, you didn't
Just
stream though, yeah?
Talking too loud, like at 3 in the morning.
He was
Oh, were you-
auctioning off his
Were you
Hex
huffing and
merch.
puffing while you were breathing, sir? We're gonna need you to stop that while you're in the west or
Yeah.
east or whatever. Thank you, sir.
You just don't
I was moving furniture
Stop
at 3
breathing.
a.m.
Thank you.
breathe.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Alan is cool.
Hello, visit me.
Yep. D, you're drinking a tall glass of lassi. That's nice.
I see he changed his username, but I will still call him Alan Phillips Amy. Because
He did it so we can pronounce it correctly.
Pronounce it right. Correct. Nah, good stuff.
Yeah, but to no avail.
There you go, children. The grave funeral has more energy. Yep,
Yes.
especially during the part of the eulogy, right?
The thing is that we don't just not project any kind of energy. We actually absorb it from the audience and take it and stake it for you.
Nice.
Yeah, he loves it.
We stream with pillows.
Can you imagine? Like we streamed and then we're like on the
Mayday.
side of the bed.
For me, I have
There should
already
be a
like
theme. There could be a theme,
We,
you know.
we should get our jammies on and have the pillows behind.
Yeah.
Film
What do you
from
think
below.
of Mayday? You know, the famous, what is it, like call to action or Mayday, Mayday, May 1st.
yeah.
Speaking of May 1st, you guys counting this down now? This Richard stream
We
today,
will have
yesterday?
a V3 for before that for sure.
Yep, that's what.
Why
I'm
do you
thinking.
think so? No, I'm not saying that there won't be V3. I'm saying that we could cut over to V3 directly in a matter of days
Right.
and have an abridged V3. It doesn't have to be a month long. What do you guys think?
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible when you don't have expectations.
Yeah, pretty much. So I don't really bother in trying to play that whole guessing game. Doesn't matter. It'll just drop when it drops, and we'll be happier than we thought we would be. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
So
Hold on.
whatever.
What I
Does anybody
realized,
have
though, is-
any special things that they're gonna do on launch date or tattoos? I don't know, get married. Anybody do
Sleep.
anything weird like that?
I think holiday. I think
Sounds
2 days
pretty
off.
up.
What would be there?
If it happens in Golden Week, then I'm going to go and get a nice big meal with my wife and sleep for 2 days.
It's Golden Week, isn't it? When is it again?
End of this month.
Ah, nice.
So it will kind of, I think it leaks into May. Am I right, King?
Yep.
Leaks into May, so it's pretty cool timing, man.
It could be. Yeah, it could be.
The sakuras are already greening up. They're kind of
Yep, they're already gone.
not so beautiful anymore. But
Fucking rained twice
yeah, the
this
rain,
year.
Yeah.
It's like they're blooming and then they're gone.
Yep.
Nobody even got to see them.
Yeah, I don't even think I took any pictures.
Yep. It's a
So,
big thing
right.
over here to see the cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give 'em
Well, I
shimmy.
did get a young sailor that she I talked to her maybe a month or two ago about Hex, and she's like, "Well, I'm getting ready to go to the States, and when I get back, then we'll." So she just got back to me today. She's like, "Hey, I'm ready." I'm like, "Okay, let's rock and roll." So she wants to get some Hex.
Yeah, there's a different kind of cherry blossom that Miss Exquisite's talking about. It's a late blooming, kind of looks like kind of a carnation when it blooms. It's called the 8-layer sakura. It's a different type, and it stays around a little bit longer too.
There we go. That's better. Actually, no. I'll put Don up there. Oh, by the way, we have Don here on stream. He, if I'm not mistaken, he is a Paul Sex support, unofficial if you like. So he helps out in the Telegram chat, and he's doing God's work. I can't stand being in there.
Yeah,
Welcome.
thank you so much. So so I try to help with onboarding, and try to not get new users scam. So I try to warn them about DMs and stuff. So just help up when I can.
Excellent, Don. Thank you for your service.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank
Yep.
you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Don, just before you do you want to quickly introduce yourself, just so that people will know you, but not dox yourself, of course?
Okay. I stay in Singapore, and what else? I'm a Singaporean, and I love food.
How'd you find Hex?
I'm actually a techie, so I got into crypto early, but I didn't get to know Hex until like a few months ago. that's when I got into Pulse X and Pulse Chain.
Mhm.
So yeah, so I didn't get in early, not early enough. Yeah, that's it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
Welcome
Good to
aboard.
hear. Do you have a
Okay.
Twitter handle or something? Don Lim Twitter
I, I
handle?
I don't. I don't. I do have a smart home a YouTube account, but it's not relevant, so
Hmm.
no point sharing.
Uh, I spoke to Don earlier, just before in the green room, just to get to know him a little bit. So I think he's a smart home installer or a consultant of some sort.
Ooh, that's cool.
So if anyone needs recommend, look, I don't know what markets Don is doing, other than I think it's everywhere. It doesn't matter where, right, Don? So like if someone wants some advice on something, they can probably hit you up, can they?
Yeah, sure. You can actually find me in Pulsex Telegram group. I'm there most of the time. So yeah.
That's cool, Don. I'm fascinated by smart home stuff, and I really want to design my own. So I'll definitely be contacting you. But do you also do like not thermostats and curtains and stuff like that? You can do everything.
Yes, basically everything. Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Cool.
I work with different brands, and I try to bridge the different brands together, because different brands will not work with one another, but we have systems to let them talk.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, enough of the boring stuff. Let's talk Hex and Pulsex. Yes, that's right.
Hey, how's
But
everyone?
Don,
Go ahead.
you didn't ask. Uh, Sorry, wanted to ask Don like the most important question. Do you have
Yeah.
badge? You are from Singapore. Do you have badge?
Do I have what?
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Uh,
I get it. I get it.
I think the meme died out.
Yeah.
The
The
but
woman in
That's
the
an
airport that is
it's
told to
okay.
wear a
Oh,
mask, and
oh
she
yeah, with the
says,
card. Yeah.
"Yeah,
badge. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead, MC.
Sure.
go ahead and see." Did you say?
He's talking
Middle
about me,
class.
but that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all good. I can tell D forgot to pay his offerings to the internet gods, or rather the gods of bandwidth, internet bandwidth, and therefore he's taken his video feed out. And he can't hear me, so I've just spoke to myself. Great.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. This is
Oh, good.
everything was working fine till I started the stream. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, good.
Hey,
Like,
guys, I got a little bit of news. It's rather interesting, I think,
Yeah.
if I may.
Go ahead.
And King, you should know this too.
Yep.
It looks like a little bit of Tinder is lit in not the app Tinder, but the actual kindling has been lit in Japan. It looks like there is a new line group and a Twitter Spaces
I'm aware of it.
in Japanese. I'm not fond of the guy that figures himself the alpha male in this group over here. I think not only is he inaccurate, but he's not particularly respectful to women, and just gotta rein him in at some point. I'll have to step in if I don't see this going in the right way, because he's scaring away a lot of the women that have questions.
Right.
So you've seen this too, right? And I think Miss
Right.
Exquisite's been in there. I've seen. So he's a bit of a bully. We got to be careful. Can't have him saying, "I'm the first one that ever sacrificed in Japan." I'm like, oh, step
you
aside, boy.
Yeah, one of them I'm maintaining contact on Twitter. So
Uh-huh.
right before the space went live, I jumped in and he kicked me out. But he didn't block me, but he banned me from the space. So I logged in with another profile, so I was listening to it.
Oh, is that it? And he said, no people here that I don't know or something. Or
Probably.
I saw there were about 30 users. The point is that we're actually starting to kind of get some traction in Japan. And once this happens, it kind of goes exponential. So I think from last week it was about 120, and now they're about almost 300 followers. Is that correct, King?
Yep. In the group, that line group, yeah, it's up to 300 something. Yeah.
Damn. So, like I said, when it catches on in Japan, it catches on in Japan. So we're about to take this country, I believe.
I was just giving them a bunch of crap about, like, they were promoting like Dome and like these giveaways. I'm like, don't associate us with these other.
That's what I had a problem with too. They're like, hey, we can promote this, and I'm like, that shitcoin that's like popular, getting traction in Japan. Why would you do that here? Why?
Yeah, so one of them said like, okay, I won't mention that anymore. I'm like, yeah, because I reported the tweets. I was like, this is spam or whatever. I was reporting them. Yeah.
Yep.
But he's maintaining contact, so it's reining them in a little bit.
Yep. He prides himself. He says, I can argue with Maxi in English.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Well done. Bravo. It makes you head of the team. Good. Go. I'm head of team. Yeah, okay. All right. Be nice.
So I'm glad you're following it too, Papa. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy to see it. So I listen to them. I'm like, wow, they're talking about, delegators and all that. So they know what they're talking about.
I think Crypto King and I deal with this. I don't want to speak for you, King, but this is the way I view it. I think you're the same way. It's like we're like this Star Trek type outpost on a proto planet with like proto intelligent life, and we're supposed to observe, but not kind of get in their grill about anything. And we're like, oh, how quaint. They're starting to walk up right now. Isn't that great, King? Look, they're talking about validators so nicely.
Yeah.
They're not getting everything right yet, but at least they're very enthusiastic. It's very, very cool to listen to.
Very good.
Yes.
That's what you do when you're pioneers, right?
Pretty much.
How many chats do you
yeah.
have over there? How many hex chats in Japan?
There's
or two?
one main one. There's one main one.
one?
And then they just started kind of a YouTube. There's a really nice YouTube streamer lady that I've retweeted recently. She's very cool and gets things pretty damn right, and I think that she deserves our support. And then there's this line chat, and now there's the Twitter space. So it's starting to take off. So I think, King, if I'm not mistaken, this is all because of your translation and Miss Exquisite's work.
Yeah, I think they saw one of the videos. I think, yeah, that is great news. Yeah.
Congratulations, you guys. You got it. You got it going.
Wait. Let me get this straight. You mean to tell me when information is not censored, people find it? Holy shit. Imagine that. Wow.
Well, it has to be brought to them in their language. Otherwise, it's difficult for them to.
Obviously, bro.
Understand.
That's the point.
See, they can't understand until they can understand.
Clearly. That's
Well done.
that's why it was translated. So yeah. This
Yeah,
really should not be surprising. It's kind of my point.
Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps just, finally, seeing a group, actual native Japanese, making a space and having a line group and growing. I'm getting excited about it.
Oh yeah.
Well, get used to it because it's just the start of what's coming. You guys got to understand. Hex is an economic system. It's not just some coin, some token. It's just not. So sooner you wrap your head around that, the less surprised you'll be moving forward, and the more diligent and guideful you can be to the newer entrants into this space, because you have to remember, there is no such thing as being late.
Yep.
False narrative. You come in with your fiat, you're getting the same ROI, APY, whatever, as everybody else at that point in time, moving forward. So you can never be late to Hex. Common
I did throw hexlanguage.com at them as well. So shout out to Frank and
Frank.
Hex is the
Thank
way.
you.
And all others
So,
that
yeah.
are pitching into that.
Yeah, Hex is the way. He's also busy currently. On his side, he's also throwing the Twitter chat with somebody else as a co-host as well. And he got so much stuff on his side in America going on as well. I haven't talked to him for a long time.
Yeah, that Twitter space with Famous and Hex is the Way and Inviting Freedoms on there. D shows
Yeah.
up once in a while. Yesterday, Gary spent a good amount of time in there, so that space is like 24/7. So
Yeah, nearly. Yeah, true.
Cool. Oops. All right. No, good stuff.
Yeah. That reminded me. There was like this question raised in the Hex India Telegram group regarding the sacrifice balances. Now, apparently, there are a couple of sources where you can check them. Like one is the testnet itself. You can get it in your MetaMask balance. Second one, the app that Richard has tweeted out, and third one was some other third party website. I think prc20s.com.
yeah,
Uh, and so please, there was a discrepancy in the uh, totals in on the test net. That is why we had to reconcile it, and that is why the app was generated, and that app is the only real source for it, or rather the official place to check your balances. So the balances will be incorrect on prc20s.com, and what else, pulse lead, pulsex lead, all those sites, they give rough estimates. The app is what is the actual source. So go to that app, enter your what do you call it, address, and check if all the transactions show up in the app, and check if it is correct, so that should be your correct balances. If the balances are not correct, then you will have to connect that app with the MetaMask, and and sign a message there that these balances are off, which transaction is missing, etc. That is the next level.
is that the link? T-Bird.
That
Yeah,
is the link. Spot
Yeah,
on. Thanks, T-Bird.
thanks, T-Bird.
and yeah, and again, don't click on links somebody else's puts in chat or otherwise. Only for click the link which is on Richard Hart's official Twitter page, and click just as a means of safety. So
Yep.
yeah.
If not, Papa P will probably rein you in and give you a tight slap on your face.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That was a good one, though.
Yeah.
There is
I got
there was
something funny to share.
Oh, what's up?
Apparently, a Bank of England, central bank of the UK, one of their quote unquote top execs has left to work with crypto. What happens? One of these Bitcoin accounts promotes that as if that's bullish.
Yeah.
Fucking morons.
That's just like Blythe Masters when she left where she
Exactly.
leave Goldman
JP
Sachs or
Morgan,
whatever.
JP
Yeah,
Morgan.
JP Morgan, yeah.
Yep.
And she went to build some, and then she left that as well.
Correct. Oh man,
It seems like that BTC conference. Every time they have a conference, the price goes to shit, and it's just a bunch of nothing.
Well, you got to realize. Imagine being stuck in time, acting like you're not. That's literally what those people do year after year
They
after
should have
year.
called it the MySpace conference.
Pretty much. I mean,
It's
it's
like,
one and the same. It's one and the same, right? At this point, might as well
Yeah,
call
they're
it
both aged.
migente.com.
yeah. I mean, they have all these big figures on there too, Mark Cubans
Of
and
course,
then
it's part of the
nobody.
narrative. It's part of the narrative, right? I mean, this is what I literally did a stream Saturday night trying to explain to people. You don't own the bullhorn. You don't get to determine what's put in the front of people's faces, no matter how much money you got. People do not want to accept how the real world works. You can have all the millions and billions you want. Doesn't mean a motherfucking thing if you're not a part of the team that controls the strings. Look at how many times Richard's been banned. For what reason? Just because. Understand how the world really works. Stop living in this altruistic reality that doesn't exist, where you think what you get is what you want is what you're supposed to get. It's not how it happens. If that was the case, Hex wouldn't even be gate kept anywhere. But it is everywhere. Why do you think that is? I mean, you gotta at some point wake up to reality smacking you in the face, or just sell your position and get the fuck out of here, because you're not learning anything. And you're just playing yourself. So central bankers and Wall Streeters entering our arena is not a good thing. All they're doing is interjecting themselves and getting inside information. That's what's actually happening. And that's to people's detriment. It's not to your benefit. If it was, we wouldn't have crypto in the first place. Very important people understand that. Crypto would not exist if these people were doing their job in the first place. And this includes politicians. This includes everybody. So do not get it confused. Understand what is going on. Otherwise, you will lose. It has nothing to do with anybody but you moving forward, because that's cryptocurrency. That's how it works. It's predicated on what you know and what you understand. That's why everybody isn't a Bitcoin billionaire, even though many people at that time had Bitcoin in those quantities. So do your due diligence, understand the game that you're playing, or suffer the consequences.
Yeah. And by the way, they had this strong narrative of volcano bonds turning volcano energy into Bitcoin. Uh,
Yeah.
that has been indefinitely postponed. Yeah. And why?
That's just
Why?
like mining
Because price
asteroids.
going down. Because price is going down. Nobody wants to. And but it's really like, I don't know. Like I think I shared that like video of the Tal volcano here in Manila. Like, and nobody actually wants to, or rather, nobody really should be having a city right next to a volcano. Like, and I find it stupid. Like, people first build a house at the base of a volcano and then wonder why there is lava on the floor. Like, it's kind of dumb.
Why is it raining? I'm
Uh,
outside.
yeah.
Too funny, bro.
Other than that, nothing.
Hey, so check this out. I just actually
Yeah.
read
But
something that's pretty interesting. If you guys want to discuss, uh, the the I guess the headline or whatever the comment is. If you want to see sneak peek at how DeFi is likely to transform the banking industry, the history of the telecom industry in the U.S. may turn out to be a good guide. Now, on first thought, I was like, huh, this kind of makes sense. Then on second thought, I realized, no, this actually doesn't make sense. because this is the now this is just my opinion. The presumption that I'm getting from this is that the writer or the author of this is trying to insinuate that there's going to be banks in the way that there are banks now in the future, because you still have service providers from the past that are in the present, and I'm willing to wager that we're not going to see most of these banks in the next 10 12 years, 10 15 years. I just don't see it. How? If the fiat system is literally trying to destroy itself, what can replace it after 100+ years of these names just dropping the ball? You get what I mean? Because it's not like it's going to be a clean change or handoff from one system to another. Like, this is going to hurt a lot of people, and you're already seeing it. No matter where you live in this, in this realm. So
I think they end up turning
everybody's
into
feeling-
centralized exchanges.
right? They're gonna end up turning into some
That's
type of utility entity that fucking prints and issues CBDC or something. Like, I don't see them staying in this form because people don't really get CBDCs, right? They think they pitch them as if there's one thing, but there's something completely different. In fact, you can go to South Korea and see how they're being used in real time. I think in Japan, in some provinces or parishes or whatever they call them over there, prefixes, they might be using them over there too. And people got to realize that shit is a control what you can purchase, and that's literally it. CBDCs are not to your
Capital
benefit.
You know,
controls.
Yeah.
what about insured custodial agents?
What about them?
No, I mean, what about banks morphing into more of the safe deposit box for your crypto type of thing?
Yeah, nah, that makes no sense.
Like
Why
a
would-
Brinks company for your crypto
No,
keys? No?
why would they do that? I mean, banks have no vested interest in transforming into that type of, like, they. So if you look at how these big banks operate now, their lowest margin business is that exactly custodial services, literally. So, nah, I just don't see that happening. And the reason being is because that would imply a lot of regulatory changes that would essentially throw cryptocurrency under the same bucket as fiat. And of course, that just can't happen.
Yeah, because remember, the whole thing about crypto is we're being our own bank. We don't need a middleman. We don't need nobody managing anything.
Right.
So that means they're done, just like Wells was talking about.
Yeah, it's just hard to imagine a future.
Peer to peer. Peer to peer. No need
Yeah.
for middleman.
Yeah, so I'm really trying to understand how that comment, while a good one, is realistic. I don't think it's that realistic.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, no, everybody wants change, but really nobody wants to change.
Wants it,
kind
yes,
of.
sir.
Yeah, like,
You nailed that shit.
it's like everybody wants to go to heaven, nobody wants to die, that kind of
Yep,
thing.
that's
Nobody
right.
is ready to accept that,
The
like,
consequences that are
shifting
required.
all together to crypto is
Well, like in Africa
it's too
and
radical
other
of a
parts
change
of
for anybody to have overnight. So
Yeah,
we'll have slowly these things may be intermediate solutions, like I would say, but the fiat system will go away, like a death by 1,000 cuts kind of thing.
yeah,
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 for
it's
you,
just
sure.
you just
accelerating.
like
It's just like in
still
Africa
people
and the
are
other parts of the
even
third world countries, they're able to be unbanked or debanked or whatever you want to call it, and able to create a business without having any type of financial institution. They are their own financial institution.
Pretty much. People are doing it, so it's not like it's not doable.
I saw this the other day. It was very disturbing.
Eat now,
Eat
pay
now,
later.
pay later.
Yeah, you literally put your meal on a payment plan.
Wow.
Like
what?
Yep.
Wow.
I thought it had to do with her eating too many carbs and sugar.
You mean what? Pay your carbs?
Your health is going to be paying.
Your health is gonna, yeah, you're gonna pay for it tomorrow.
Nope. It's an app you download. I won't shill it, but yes, you basically pay later. Eat now. Enjoy first.
You mean like a credit card? Then.
Everybody there, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
this is what I'm trying to explain to people. Like these are the kinds of cues that you see that they're trying to just like manipulate people into making piss poor decisions. You know what I mean?
Make it sound cool.
And make it sound cool. That's right.
Yeah. That's the whole thing with chip, like putting the chip in your palm. Like, hey, you'll never forget your passport, your keys, your license. It's all going to be right there. See how cool it is? And everybody's be like, yeah, that is cool. Go ahead and put it in my hand. No, it's not cool at all.
Not at all. Excuse me.
Nah, it's bad.
Nothing cool about chip.
Chips in hands. No.
Yeah, that's just a little glimpse into what the future holds for those that are not careful with their finances. Simply put.
The funny part I saw was right on top of that little poster. Just below that, there was an altar. So yeah, pray for your forgiveness.
Makes sense. And then give us your money while you're at it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Middle class, is that the god of wealth, the one in gold, the white
Yes,
beard?
you are correct. You are correct. That is.
Yes.
So you kind of pray to that god as well. I mistook that as the internet, one of the internet gods. One was the hard drive, and one's bandwidth. I totally mistook that.
Oh.
God of wealth, more like God of keeping your ass broke.
Yeah.
Fucking joke. All these things that people spend their lives bowing to does a complete opposite for them. And they don't realize that they just lying to themselves the whole time. I mean, I grew up in this kind of fucking household where people live under this trance where they think somebody's going to come and fucking save them. And they don't have to do anything about anything in their life. It's fucking crazy.
Yep.
The level of complacency in all aspects of life is astounding, especially in 2021. Or I'm sorry, 22.
22, yeah.
And what, we're a third of the way through this motherfucker already.
Yeah, can you believe that?
It's crazy.
I mean, how many presidents have most of us been through? At least 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And all of them has
Failed
screwed
utterly.
us big time.
Yeah.
So there's no politician that's gonna change anything. They can't change anything. Congress, is the thing that stops anybody from
a better
changing
way to
anything.
put it, King, is that they don't want to change anything.
Right. So
Congress or not. I mean,
Voting.
the whole thing. Now shit later works for me. I love it. Usually how it works too. I don't know, bro. Depends
That's the
best. That was good. Accurate as well.
Your voting freedom, out of existence. That's what voting does.
Well,
They take more rights away from us every time you vote.
What's interesting is what would happen if everybody did vote? Everybody doesn't. I've never in my life bothered to waste my time with such a task because it's always been a waste in my mind. And clearly, as we see today, it seems to be the case. However, what is the contra to that? Well, the contra to that is, what if everybody and their mama goes to vote? How the fuck can they lie then? How can they hide the fact then? So that's the complete opposite. But, seeing that reality is far-fetched in my opinion. I mean, that would imply that all of these people are educated to the point that they understand they need to go show up. So this is how they keep everybody out of the game.
Right.
They keep us out of the game in two ways. And it's funny because you don't think about that until you start thinking. Like, damn, they kept me away from that booth my whole life because I knew the shit was real. But at the same time, all of us staying away just perpetuates their ability to get away with it at the same time. So it's definitely ingenious on their part to put us between a rock and a hard place, but it kind of backfired on them because now we're getting involved literally. So
Yeah. Well, I think the opposite. I think showing up gives them like, oh, someone showed up, so that means they really believe in us. I think we should deregister voting and don't show up. Don't go no rallies. Don't give them no
sure,
donations.
that's the easy thing, but that's a stretch in terms of education, and that's what I was trying to say. Like either way, it's a stretch.
Yep.
You know, like imagine what could they say if everybody showed up and voted one way, and that wasn't their way, and then all of a sudden, these motherfuckers gonna say, no, our homie won. Not gonna be possible. So either way, they lose. Doesn't matter whether voting is real or not, because we know the whole shit is a game. The whole object should be to get to the other side where this isn't even a conversation. And I think that's the hard part for people to wrap their head around. They're too busy focusing on what actually happens and not realizing that we got to get to the point where all this shit doesn't matter, and there's only one way to do that. And I'm not going to divulge that in person or online, but there's only one way to do that. And it's not by playing their game at the level that they want us to play it at. I'll say that much.
I like CB do. Obviously, in our age group, I'm sure, Brewster's Millions. Do you remember that? Vote Richard Pryor, vote none of the above. That was so great.
I mean, if you want to make change in your locality, like it's your local community, you know, city of commerce and stuff like that. Don't focus on the national. Oh, I'm gonna vote for president or senator. That's crap.
We got our voting next month, I think on the 21st of May or so.
Yep.
Is our voting in Australia.
That is us. I intend to draw a giant turtle.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's that. Hey, how are you guys traveling with the testnet? Did you try everything? Bridge, pools, LP. What else can we do? Delegate your polls.
Delegate.
Yep.
That one's a bit, well, the returns are pretty low, but you know, to be expected. Let's see, what else?
I mean, I'd rather put it to work than just have it sit in my wallet. If there's an option,
Did
for,
anybody
hey,
try?
That one ended.
Did
The poll-
It's low, guys. It's low now because we're not getting the real. There's not a lot of transactions.
Nothing. Yep.
When there's transactions, there will be ability to capture. I'm hoping full percentage points on delegation. What do you guys think?
Yeah, really don't know. Like initially, it would be very small because,
Sure.
but it,
I
but
think
did
I cleared
anybody try to do
what-
a swap on?
Swap on what? D-Raj's drink is too cold.
Internet provider.
It looks like he froze.
He froze, and that was a great screenshot. Solo. There
Love
we
it.
go. Screenshot that. Beautiful.
Well done.
There we go. Ah. Anyway, let's have a look. Did anyone try this bridge thing yet?
Yes,
Seems to work okay. I'm
I tried
just
it with
say it again.
Rinkeby and the one before that. I tried it with both.
Yeah, I didn't mess with none of that.
Well, you got to be prepared. I mean, we're heading into the final stretch. We should all know how to do all this stuff. It's going to be a real bummer if you don't know how to do it. Like, and it launches, you'll be like, let me see about figuring out how to bridge tokens from Ethereum blockchain over to Pulse chain. That may come in handy. I'll take a look at that. And everyone else is going crazy with the swaps and everything already. New thing, they're going, Oh,
At
look
this
into this
point, I don't
tomorrow.
have anything. I don't have any other coins.
No, but you've got Ethereum for gas. You've got Hex on Ethereum. You may want to take that over to the other side and do something with it. Vice versa. You may want to pay your gas bills on your stakes on Hex and Ethereum with gains that you get from Pulse or Pulse X or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
I'll hire you to take care of that for me.
Of course you will. Give me your seeds.
Yeah, there you go.
And then when you lose your money, what do you say? I'm not noob. I listen to Papa B with hardware wallet. I don't believe I lose my funds.
Oh no.
Papa, what can I do now? My wallet is zero.
Did you use your hardware wallet? Yes, I bought it. Well, how do you set it up? What? Set up? Where is it now? I have it in my safe. Did you set it up? No, in the wrapper still. So it's not a good luck charm. You have to actually set it up.
No, you're gonna have to use it. I don't
It's
know
a
how to use
talisman
it.
to ward off evil from Japan. Get away, you evil spirits.
So come to find out, one of my guys, I'm like, yo, you need to get a Trezor or a hardware wallet. So he's like, oh, I got one coming. I'm like, you bought it direct from the factory or no, Amazon? There was a block photo or whatever.
Yeah.
Block photo.
Bill
Package deal
photo.
was like $400.
Bill photo. So you spend a whole bunch of money to back up one 24-word seed phrase, no passphrase, and it cost you what, $60, $75?
Yeah,
Good
I think
job.
it came with the Model T.
Good
So he
job.
said when it comes in, I'm like, I want to see it.
Well, tell him that he still needs to get a Model 1 to be able to get the 24-word seed phrase imported into that Model T. Otherwise, he'll have a 12. And he'll think he's all set. But no. Tell him to get a Model 1 ordered now and let that follow the order that he's got already. Or a couple of Model 1s. He may want to bifurcate his assets, separate them a little bit. But he should have a Model 1 so he can get the 24 and introduce it to the Model T, and then take the migratory wallet if he has one and put it back into the Model 1, lower cost option. Just saying.
I will relay that, or if he's watching, take notes.
Yay. Yes, exactly. Don't worry. I'll just ask you in the telechat.
You don't get a Papa B, you get a Papa P. Hello there. I'm expert with hardware wallet. I need you to click on this link and put seed inside, and then I help you after.
Then I can validate it.
Oh shit!
We're getting those guys all over the place.
Yep.
All over the place. Oh boy.
Yeah. I'll just do a quick swap here just for fun. So I've got 5,560 USDC.
Wow.
From Pulse Chain to Ethereum.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. Let's do that. And I will receive...
Do you have any Rinkeby gas?
Yeah, I do.
Good deal.
There is a faucet. I'm not shilling this one. So the only reason why I use this faucet is because it gave that token as well. And then you can get more ETH if you want.
Oh, okay.
So that, and then just push a button and it says, please authorize. Yes, sure thing, authorize, blah, blah. Nice and good. And yep, I'll pay the market price. Thank you very much. And go for a cup of tea, come back. No, don't.
So explain what we're looking at here. What did you just do?
So I'm wanting to swap $5,600 worth of USDC from Pulse Chain back to ETH. This is what I'm trying to do.
Okay. So the
Send it
ring could
over.
be that's
Just
That's
treat that as
basically-
eat. Yep,
okay.
that's correct.
You just
And then once-
authorize the bridge.
And
Now
then
you gotta
send it.
send.
So that's where your.
And you could do aggressive, edit. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I know. I should have done that. Yeah, I marked it anyway. I'm
I like to
thinking-
click button before while reading things. It's okay.
Highlight
No,
Hexy
I've done this
Quinn's,
so many times. I know what I'm doing.
Highlight
Uh-huh.
Hexy Quinn's comment. Shit, that's pretty accurate.
Which one? Let's have a look. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
You'll see.
Thank you. Yes.
First car.
Thank you. Yes. Are you kidding? I used to scoop up after the horse and carriages.
Is it not Frosty Quinn now, Hexy?
All right, and then
Next step. Which network?
switch your wallet to. Ooh. No, it decided not. Hold on. Oops.
Who's with the
Ah,
clickety clacking?
Me, because I'm fucking working with these damn idiots. So unless you're gonna fucking retire me, shut the fuck up and mind your business, sir. Thank you.
Hey now, hey, that wasn't very nice, Rose. Jesus Christ.
I even blanked out the F bomb so it wouldn't be so impactful, man. I'm sorry.
It still carried the weight. It's like,
Apparently.
next
yeah.
time you ask me, hey, Papa, you got anything? Hey, you know what? Unless you're willing to pay me off and make me rich, mind your own fucking business, Wales. I'm just going to lay that on you next time. It's okay. I understand the way we communicate. It's all right. It's like, would you go out for dinner, Papa? Mind your own fucking business, Wales.
No, check this out. Check this level of stupidity, because you just cannot imagine. You can't imagine. So let me break it.
And listen, I admin the Telegram chat, so don't tell me that I can't imagine.
No,
stupidity.
Papa, I don't think you can. I don't think you
All right,
can.
go ahead,
This is
flow
actually
it. Go.
worse. This is actually
Go.
worse. So
Go.
check this out. My job is to literally make sure people know how to follow a checklist. That's my job. To make sure people can read a checklist. So
Well, I got you beat. Ready?
you think so? I don't know.
Yeah. Here we go. And this is a true quote. Copy, paste. How do you do that?
Well, that could be a person that's never used a computer before, so that's fair.
They're on the
But-
freaking Telegram chat in crypto.
Did you know that Turks and Caicos was in the Middle East?
Hello.
It's
I
not
brought you
a-
guys. I brought you guys a puppy.
Bosty, we like puppies.
I'm gonna hold you to that when the next time I see you. I
Hello.
want that puppy in hand.
Look at that little.
Hello, the Boston Terrier.
This
Yeah,
is
that's a pretty
Junior.
Junior, what's up?
I
Welcome.
just
Oh, you're
crashed
too
his
cute.
stream.
Here, does he want to
Yeah.
give him a cracker? Here you go, buddy.
A Scooby snack.
Scooby Snack. Would you do it for 2 Scooby Snacks?
Right. Oh.
Well, now that Junior's here, we have a pump imminent, I'm sure. So our lucky dog has arrived.
Maybe the Pulse train will launch.
Hell yeah. That's Lucy's competitor there. You know Lucy from Berwick when he does his walks and talks with his Lucy dog.
yeah.
Chihuahua.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got a lot of animal lovers. We got Daspam who loves cats. Yeah. Who else? Who else one has a dog? Isn't Kinetics? Kinetics has a dog or something like this as well.
He's got lots of dogs. Yeah, he's got some.
A lot of stuff. Yeah.
He's got some
That's one
Chihuahuas
cat, yeah.
and some all sorts of dogs. That guy's got.
Trap Gravity has a couple of German Shepherds, I think he has.
I love dogs. I want a dog, but I just don't see it being very nice in Tokyo for dogs. I haven't seen so many unhappy dogs here in Tokyo. It's nuts.
Small dogs are okay in Tokyo. A lot of girls have the little
A lot of toy poodles.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of toy
The handbag.
mini
Handbag
Shibas.
Oh.
Over here, we get a lot of those. But yeah, I love the Boston Terrier.
She's a good dog. She's a Hexacan,
Oh yeah.
a Maxi.
I just googled German
Wait,
Shepherd, and then that came
German
up.
Shepherd with Sniper German Shepherd. Very nice. Yeah.
Thanks, T-Bird. I can't type. My dog's. I'm holding my dog, but thanks. She's okay.
Hey, thanks, Alan, for the $5 super chat as always. Yeah.
You dress her up as well? She's a fashionista.
She has a Supreme hoodie. It's
Oh,
fake.
Wow.
I got it in Korea. She wears a Supreme hoodie. It's funny. And then it's cold here, so she has to wear. She's a short-haired dog, so in the winter she has to wear a parka. But it's just like a generic doggy parka because it's so cold. But I don't
It's
like
still-
put her in like outfits or anything like that.
It's cold now where you are, or are you talking in general in wintertime?
In general, it's actually still kind of cold for how late it is, but it's in the winter it's really cold.
You're stateside, right?
No, I'm in the
No,
UK.
she's a
Oh, UK, of course. Sorry. Yeah, the weather is
and
lousy in the
my
UK.
accent's American, obviously. I'm American, but
Ah,
so it throws people off. But I live in the UK.
Excuse me.
they're not known for their weather over there.
Oh gosh, well they're known for really bad weather. That's what they're known
Yeah.
for.
Well, Tokyo's pretty crap as well. So we're about to enter into the season of sweat. We had
Well-
two good weeks, and then we're done. That's it.
Well, cherry blossoms are still. Is that still going?
Pretty much. We were King and I were talking at the beginning of the show. They were beginning to bloom. Then we had 2 rainy days. Gone. So it's over. They started coming out early, and then they just got hit with the rain. So people were like,
And it's
"Oh
been
well."
quite windy too, so that really
Yeah, it was crap.
shook the petals away.
They're pretty
Yeah, but-
delicate, right?
They're very delicate. They only last a week. 2 if you're lucky. But the idea is, though, that this is like the gateway to the really super sweaty season is going to be here in like another couple weeks. It's going to be like in the 30s and 90% humidity. It's going to just be crap for the rest of the whole forever. So until autumn comes around again.
Okay. Nobody
Yeah,
here is in
don't come-
LA, are they? Or in California? You don't have to dox yourself, but I'm going to be in California this month,
Vince,
this week,
Let
the end
Vince
of this
know.
week.
Vince will be here. Crypto Vince.
Yeah, I've already hit him up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
yeah, don't come to Japan in August. I think August is like the worst.
Whoa, it's hot.
Well, the hottest also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
June rainy, and then we get
COTG.
windy, and then we get typhoony, and then we get still, like the air doesn't move, and just shit for the rest of the entire summer. So enjoy. No, come over anytime except for all the time.
Speaking of weird weather, I'm driving around Saturday morning. Must have been like, I don't know. I'm trying to remember, what was the weather like Saturday. It was weird because it was like kind of cool in the morning. Then all of a sudden it's hailing. Then all of a sudden it's raining. Then all of a sudden it's like hot as hell. Then all of a sudden it's cold again. All in one day. So yeah, weather's been pretty weird lately.
It's been like the crypto market. It's volatile.
Yep.
What was that?
Puppies are bullish, yeah. I think they're
Bullish.
bullish.
Nice.
Oh man, that's very sad to say, Marcavelli. Damn.
COTG. I'm going to have to hit up COTG who's in LA. Okay. I will most
yeah.
definitely. We're doing something on the 23rd, so I have to organize the place. Okay.
I don't think we've decided.
Please report back on the shoes, Crypto Stylist.
Oh,
Now you're on the docket, COTG. Good luck.
Just take some with you.
Just
wait,
get some-
what are these?
get some
What are
regular
these
sneakers,
Velcro shoes? Is that?
I have no idea.
I like
I
those.
could not imagine. Not on your feet. I'm gonna say no.
Oh my gosh.
There must be
Um,
standards and protocols and procedures, folks. Imagine walking
um,
around with a onesie talking about you going to work. Come on, man. That would be hilarious.
Papa B, you did a really good stream with cryptographics. That was really good.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
I was delighted to be invited to that, and it didn't seem like we had been talking for 2 hours, but he got it out of me. It was very. It's a lot of. He's a good host. I think he's got a good future, and he's a great streamer. We should all support him over there.
He did a live stream for 2
Cryptographics.
hours on Saturday, and
Did
he addressed every comment. And it were like at one point 200 people on the stream. He addressed every comment on the stream. He played guitar on in the middle. He played his guitar, played music, and like he was so good. I was like, okay, he's definitely raised the bar for live streaming.
Oh,
He did a
totally.
really
He does
good
it
job.
daily. He's going for daily now too. So
Yeah.
it's like another Hexo's born, basically.
Yeah, he's
He's gonna.
fantastic.
It's a
I mean,
quality.
the next iteration of Hexo. Hexo didn't play music, nor, he had his thing. But this is a 2 hour steady stream with all sorts of stuff and interaction, and he just keeps it going, and he listens really well, and he's a good kid for sure. Tune in.
Yeah.
Cryptographics, spelled GRFX,
Yeah,
and
GRFX. Yeah,
with a
and
K as well.
no, it's a C.
C. So sorry.
CRYPTO GRFX. He's
Right.
really good. His production value is also really high. So yeah, he does
So
really good
how do we keep getting all these great people in this community? Do you guys understand how that happens? It's very simple. When you have high standards, you can only attract the most high. This is why you can never settle for substandard characters or behaviors. When you keep
Thanks, Mrs. Exquisite. You're right, Wales. It's about the high standards. We have a good product, so it's going to attract good people, and it's just going to get better and better. There's also a girl that I saw on who was streaming, a new streamer, Fashion Coder 6. She's probably still in high school. Her dad got her into crypto, so she's going to reach that new generation, and she's into fashion too. So I'm going to have her on my show, not this week, but next week. She's adorable.
I think that was Hex Ray Vision.
Yeah, exactly. I was just watching the stream. Really good. She's smart.
Yeah, so it's about making sure these people are educated, making sure that they have the proper tools at their disposal, because there's so much misinformation out there. People can literally go anywhere else.
Yeah.
You guys realize this, right? Because everything else is thrown in their face. So this is why we get the good quality people in this community most of the time. So we need, as streamers, to continue to make sure that we present the proper level of not just intellect, but intellectual curiosity, because that's ultimately what brings people to the table. Nobody gives a shit about what's already out there. People give a shit about what's not out there, what people are discussing, what's true, what's not true. Are these guys full of shit? That's what people actually care about, because this is YouTube. This is not TV. So nobody is looking for fake stuff. Cryptographics is a person that came in through me. He literally told me that I
He says that.
owned
He gives you credit for that. Yeah. He always says that. In every interview
that's
I've
not a
seen with him, he talks
coincidence.
about you. Yeah.
That's not a coincidence,
I
guys.
always say it
This is
too,
my
though.
point.
I always say you're the person who got me to steak, which you did.
Well, I mean, and it's just about providing people with the right information. It ain't about me. And that's my point. We all have the same information. We all just have to share it however we share it. Just like he's doing all these things that I do not do, because I don't play guitar, I can't sing, I can't do none of the shit this guy's doing, but he's doing it, and that's it. So everybody has a market, and this is the thing I like. People have to understand. Now we have this high school kid. What's next? This is because we set the standard while we're streaming. This is what people have to understand. If you're doing bullshit, you're going to attract bullshit. If you're doing good work,
Yes,
you're going to attract quality.
Yes, I have set a pretty high standard for every streamer.
Oh, D, nobody can compare to you, bro.
That's
You're like,
one of the reasons.
you already got a spot at Las Vegas. You don't even know it yet.
Yeah.
I know. If you're in Vegas for the PulseCon, then we have to all go singing. We should have a karaoke contest. I think we should
There's
do a
gonna have to
contest.
be
Yeah.
a mandatory PulseCon karaoke with D leading the charge.
The HexAsians will take that over for sure. We're gonna kill the karaoke.
Yeah.
Hey, talking about raising the bar or standards, rather. Next week's HexAsian show, stream. I'm planning not to do it on DS. I'm doing it on our own channel. Only reason's quite simple. I do want to try a couple of things. I actually do want to try a karaoke thing. So what it means is I'm gonna load up a -1 track because on that original channel for HexAsians it is not monetized. So I want to raise that as well, and then give it a shot and just see where it goes, right? But I don't want to, I don't want to get a strike on DS or something like that. And yeah,
Right.
so yeah, worth stay tuned, I suppose. Watch us next week on our own channel.
Should be interesting because if there's one thing people in that side of the world love is karaoke.
Yeah.
D-Raj objects. He says his golden mic is not compatible with that system.
Oh, come on.
We'll make something compatible.
What did you say, D? Sorry, didn't hear you.
No, we will try and make it compatible with all the systems, but yeah, it's kind of like I'm getting tired of this running joke. Like, but I guess people, half of the people like it, half of the people don't like it. So
D-Raj,
know,
you're
but
tired
I
of being like identified on the street. There he goes, the man with the golden mic. You're sick of this finally.
Yeah. That's why I have to like.
You have to put on the sunglasses and like
I get to
hoodie.
use face mask and hoodie and everything.
Wow, you're tired of the groupies, huh?
Hey mods, can you do your job?
Yeah,
if
too
you're,
much.
Thank you.
No, I've done that. It's all good.
Oh, grazie. Oh, she's not a teenager? All right, well, there you go. She's not a teenager. Hope
That
she
was
can
my
read.
bad. She actually said she got into crypto in high school, and I think that's what she meant. She looks so young.
Yeah.
I just assumed she was
Yeah,
still
she
in high
does
school.
look young. I've seen a picture of the chick.
Yeah, she's really smart though. Yeah.
Well, hope she can read. That's the core tenet to success in real life. This isn't school. In real life, school is irrelevant. So, reading is the key. Being able to discern what's being said and what's not being said is even more important.
You're right. Can you send me the link?
For what?
For what?
That's the thing. People don't want to go read nowadays. I get more people saying, yes, can you send me the link? They can't even Google for it or
Yeah,
do a
exactly.
YouTube check.
I don't even acknowledge that comment. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't know how to use the internet?
Can
I
you
don't gotta
send
do
me the
nothing to
link?
hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I actually cannot. You can use your fingers and type, though. It's crazy, right?
Totally. Hey, Google, can you look it up for me?
All right, or go ahead and talk to your tap service.
There you go. Tap service.
Puppies only one. I like that.
So what is how long does Junior say?
That's actually a good name for a channel.
Gonna change your name now, Crypto?
Oh, Sandy B's offended.
How long?
False,
does Junior
Papa.
say
We
or
read. You just don't read often. No, I'm just kidding. Sandy, some of us do. You're right. I'm just saying that you listen to the chat for 10 minutes and see if somebody says, that's great. Can you send me the link?
Imagine that.
Yep. See, like a video and say, can you send me the link to that link? Even better. Yes.
That's hilarious.
There is this something I observed that people are actually reading less. Everybody wants audio version of the book, and like, yeah, just play it in the background and do your work. But learn to read. It does help. Like, and
Yeah, I'd rather read a book
regarding
than
sci-fi, like, if you kind of read it after watching that Richard Hart stream, like, you can hear Richard Hart speaking in his, like, what you call, Florida accent, you kind of thing. But yeah, reading chat also kind of counts as reading, but that's not enough. You have to read. You have to scour through the entire hex chat, or maybe Reddit, if you are really that degen to go on. Then that could. But yeah, listening to audiobook is different, and reading itself is different. And I realized that, like, you can read much faster than listening, and you're actually trying
Yep,
to have.
because you got to process what you're hearing. It's not the same as just viewing it and process.
I read out loud. Is that a problem?
Nah, I read. Sometimes I gotta read things out loud too, because that's some things like you gotta like English is a weird language, right? So when you're processing things in English, is not the same as when you're like, or at least for me, because I know multiple languages, it's not the same. So when I'm reading something in Spanish versus reading it in English, the impact is not the same because you have to reread things in English certain times because of the way the language is. Because it's kind of dupl- like a lot of like just the fact that you got so many words with multiple meanings makes it difficult.
I'm surprised that there's still a Barnes and Noble exists. It says Crypto Gains Club 369. I
Well,
went to Barnes and Noble and I bought myself a book. I didn't know that they still had those.
yeah, then I don't think I can remember the last time I've seen one.
I've seen a lot go out of business. Throat chakra.
All right.
Breaking. Bitcoin is making new lows.
Speaking.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
No. Nothing,
Sorry, D.
nothing new about that. But speaking of listening to me, how many likes do we have in the chat room on
Ooh,
the
here we go.
video?
80.
Good question.
100. I need uh, 100 likes before this.
86, 87.
Oh, it's coming out. Is it got improvements? Did you
89. There we go. Are we doing the usual 100?
If you can get 100 likes, like,
Yeah, it's 90 already.
Uh-oh.
yeah,
94.
you
Oh my
can't give
God.
discount every time.
Just get ready.
You can't give
Get
discount.
ready. 95.
95? 96?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Here we go.
97?
97. No.
Everybody wants the D.
Yep.
Even Mike.
98?
98. Come on.
97? 90?
Come on.
And
come
one
on,
dislike.
come
94?
Oh, it's 95 again. Oh, it's gone down.
99?
98,
One more?
99. Come on.
102. You got it.
That's it. We're done.
on.
See you guys next week.
105.
See,
There we go.
Nicely done,
yeah, so,
everyone.
like, you have to ask these things, otherwise people don't, like, people don't even click the like button. It's kind of sad. Like, yeah, and yeah, it kind of legitimizes that, yeah, some people want to hear me, so that's what. And this song is dedicated to my friend Finbear. He made a request for this song, so he, let me I, like a good crypto programmer, I will test my mic in production. Let's see.
Did you charge it?
Yeah. How you doing? If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you're going to San Francisco, are going to meet some gentle people there. For those who come to San Francisco, summertime will be a loving there. In the streets of San Francisco, gentle people with flowers in their hair.
Buffalo Springfield. Ladies and gentlemen,
That's it.
D-Raj Moore.
Well done.
Well done. All right.
Outstanding.
Yeah, with that.
I was
voice,
catapulted back to the year 1969 with that one.
Yeah, like actually, yeah, Finbear requested it. I searched it, and after listening to the song, the next video suggested was homelessness in San Francisco, and I'm like, wow, the Google
Homelessness?
algorithm is real.
It's real.
It's real.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's
You made the
it's
BTC
crazy.
Maxis upset.
Actually true, damn.
Sing it down, man.
Does post-trade fix this?
Yeah. I certainly hope so.
See, not like Pulsion is not a solution to all your problems. Like some,
You're not the
I kind
problem.
of
Yeah.
like.
Are we sure about that, D? We need to confirm.
Yeah,
Hang on.
yeah,
I thought the golden
Some-
microphone fixes everyone's voice. Oh,
It can't fix perfection, middle class.
yep. But anyway,
no, but yeah, like in general, I see a lot of like crypto influencers going like, yeah, blockchain is going to solve energy problem. It will fix world hunger, etc., etc. No, it's just a Excel sheet. Like it does not fix anything. Everything.
Don't be so stressed out.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out eventually.
fix the crypto, fix the social.
Oh,
Hey, you guys on the show. I think Miss Hex Squiz is gonna jump in the green room when we're done to talk about the Japan line group.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll stay.
Uh, like we can do it on the Telegram chat as well. Like it's much better. But yeah, like the secret Telegram chat that we have, not for everyone.
Yeah, maybe.
It's uh,
Hey
Where's
Diraj,
Melv
are
Tony
you
today? Sorry.
Melv Tony? Melv Tony is
Yeah, I haven't seen Melv Tony
always
today.
here.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. Seen him
Oh.
yet, so maybe I didn't pay attention, but yeah. Normally he shows
No,
up with
no,
the numbers.
not in the chat today. No, taking the day
Not in
off.
the chat.
Slow news day for Melv Tony. Diraj, when are you gonna? You're not back in India yet? We see your Philippines background.
yes, I have some other business to take care of here first, and then I have to. Then I'll go back. Maybe I'll be here for one more month or so, which I kind of.
When you go back,
The exact date is not decided, but but I'll go back till then. Yeah. It's
or when you go back to India, do you have a better connection over there?
yes, definitely, because this one, like I am almost in a penthouse, and the like network doesn't reach at this height. So, and I don't have a wired connection, so that's why. In India, I live on the ground floor. Better
All the
connection.
connection.
Oh boy. Oh, we got. Hey, look. If Melv Tony's not calling the price, Mango Junkie is, and
Mango Junkie.
Mudhog is giving us the price per T-share, which we're breaching 6 yet again. So that feels great.
Yeah, it's been kind of a few days of sick.
Yeah, yeah, we saw a couple of good accounting done on bleeding stakes, which like now I have a little problem with that. Like, let them bleed out completely before good accounting them.
Yeah.
And in general, I am not a fan of handling other people's money. Is what like without permission, but it's a public function for a reason, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because they're diluting the pool as it is. So
Did anybody? Go ahead.
So, go ahead, Crypto King.
Did anybody notice that if you do a HSI stake, it doesn't show up on Staker app as far as your T-share? I'm missing like a couple thousand T-shares on my.
Because it's an NFT.
No, I didn't tokenize it. I just did an HSI.
No,
stake.
HSI stake is. No.
So, Crypto King, you have to go to the Hedron app, click on the information tab, and it will give you a address for that stake. You have to enter that address in Staker app, then it will show.
Oh, thank you.
That single stake gets its
I
own
didn't know
address.
that.
Wow.
That's very good information.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's how you are able to transfer stakes like and mint NFTs. So it's
Thanks, Marcovelli.
Yep. Perfect.
Beautiful.
I now because you brought it up, we had to talk about it. Otherwise, I don't like to talk about other coins. See, this is a HexAsians channel, so we only talk about Hex, Pulse, and PulseX. and my coin when it launches.
Your coin, yes.
Oh, it's ooh again. Oh,
Ooh.
No, not ooh. It's optimum yield aggregator. Oh yeah.
and I'm guessing the sacrifice phase has ended.
No, 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 no. There won't be any sacrifice phase, and I don't see personally. I don't think giving out coins to hexicans is a good idea. They just dump it to buy hex instead of holding your coin. So I won't give them to hexicans. I have a. I will decide like a set of people who will receive those coins, and I have other things planned out. Uh, but maybe next stream I will give out a light paper of my coin. Then I'll start writing the white paper. Then have a peer review done at an university. Then I will
And it'll
travel
take 6 years.
around the world. Yeah,
Yep.
and then there will be smart contracts on my coin, and
And that'll be 10 years later, yes.
so on and so on. Like, see, that's like I don't know. You guys watched How I Met Your Mother. There is
Oh,
this
yeah.
uh, Barney Simpson's resume. Like he says, like in
Uh-oh.
the current corporate culture only appreciates people who say who will do things, not the ones who actually do things. Doing things gets you fired. So I will only say
Safe mic. That's
safe
nice.
mic.
Yes,
Maybe.
it's got safe in it, so you know it's
Yeah,
safe.
I can't disclose the name even because I can't disclose the name actually
mic.
because then there are fake coins circulated on other chains. So once it is available, I'll give full disclosure.
4 more weeks.
By the way, what did you guys have?
Pardon?
So no need to sacrifice sheep. I told you it won't. There won't be any sacrifice. I will give it away for free. Not exactly free, but free. Just take it and go.
Just take it and go.
I
Take
think
it
he
and
said flee, not free. He's gonna flee with your money.
Free.
sorry.
Alright.
We had some food pics we wanted to share on.
Oh, food.
Oh, we're
Somebody
doing
is
that
it?
again? Yeah.
I sent mine in
Yeah,
for tonight. My book report, my food report.
Your food report. That's
yes.
it.
What
You
did
said
you
go?
eat?
Hold on. You get it? Come on.
I got a group of a couple of guys at work that are into the keto thing. I mean, these guys were pushing 300, 350, and now one of them is thinner than I am, and I'm sitting at like 170, and he's went
That
down
puts-
like 2 something down to like below me. So he's on this keto push. For a
It
couple
works.
That was
weeks.
awesome.
Crypto King works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I switched to keto like rags to riches actually turned me on to it. So I started like 6 weeks ago, and then it's incredible because I used to just kind of not eat, which is really unhealthy. So you can eat a lot. Yeah.
That's me.
See,
Yeah.
if you have read Survive, it clearly mentions all diets work provided you stick to them. So I am personally on a special diet. It's called the seafood diet.
You
Basically, I
see
see food
food, so you
and I
eat
eat
it.
it. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I agree with what Crypto Stylist was saying. Is that it does work. I mean, those my two buddies that are doing it. It's definitely I see them the transition they've made from pushing 3 something to less than me. But I've maintained this same weight since I've retired from the military. I've been around 165, 180. I mean, I just pretty much eat what I want, but now I am trying to do this lessen my carbs maybe, but I don't think I'm gonna go like full blown. Some of these guys go like full
Yeah,
blown
it's
carnivore. It's like
hard. Yeah, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard, and the transition when your body goes from burning carbs to burning just fat, you get so tired. It's a really, really hard. The headaches are really terrible, but it works. If it's a way, I don't think it's the only way. I don't push it on people, but I tried it, and
yeah, I've heard like stories of people using keto for like a goal. Like I read a story about a lady was getting married and she wanted to meet some certain weight for her dress or whatever, so she did keto for a couple months, and then but after that she was like I'm back to eating bread and cakes. And
guys, did anybody notice in that picture there's like a copious amount of guacamole there and nothing really to eat the guacamole with? Did you notice that? That's like shells.
Yeah, that's a mixture of basically mashed up avocado, of course, bacon. There's some bacon in there and some cherry tomatoes.
That would be guacamole then with bacon.
Yeah,
it's a lot of guacamole though. It's like 4 shell halves of avocados filled with guac. It's a lot, man.
Aren't those little Mexican ones though? There's not a lot of avocado, bro.
Those are Haas. Those are Haas. It's like
yeah. Them little
it's like the inside of your hands. But you got 4 of them, man,
Look,
filled with guacamole and nothing to use it with. What are you going to use it with?
I am gonna. I'm on this fasting too, so I don't eat. The next time I'll eat is probably like maybe 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, but do you get a spoon and just like shovel guacamole in your mouth?
Spoon. Yeah, spoon.
Jeez, that's not fun.
Yeah,
it's delicious.
Eating within a window is good too. Then you can kind of eat what you want if you can do that, but you get hungry.
Yeah, what I do with the no breakfast is coffee, and I put some butter in the coffee.
Same, I do the same thing. Butter in my coffee.
Sometimes I put coconut oil just to give it a little.
Yeah, use some CBD oil. Yeah, it's better than butter.
CBD, yeah.
CBD oil.
Cool.
See, my problem with keto is I cannot go without eating rice. So
yeah, that's the Japanese do have a hard time is trying to tell a Japanese person to, hey, you can't eat no more rice, like yakiniku is over. So it's
Korean
like,
too.
It's kind of hard to. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
I love rice too.
This
When
is
rice.
a special delicacy.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
speaking of,
I'm confused
of
with the butter and coffee as well.
So I tried chaffles.
So the mango junkie asked me if I stick to a diet that puts me in pain. And it's not that it puts me in pain. It's that transition of when you're detoxing from the sugar. It's a sugar withdrawal that's painful and you get headaches.
Right.
But then when you get through that, it's
Right.
okay. So yes, it puts you in pain, but it's not. It's just because I'm running something else out of my system, and it's sugar.
I think people need to realize that we don't really eat food in most cases, right? Like a lot of people don't eat actual food. And that's why when you actually revert to eating actual food, you get these headaches and all these weird feelings that is like, well, I'm not coming off no drug. What's going on? Well, you actually are. You just don't know that you're not because that's not how it's pitched to you. Think about it.
Because then they put sugar as more addicting than like cocaine and stuff.
It is.
Yep.
It is. That's what it
Yeah, I do
Sugars
love
and
my
everything.
snacks, and so I mean, whatever I'm doing, I also ride a bike to work, so maybe that is helping maintain my physique that I have. You know, I don't really work out, so I guess my biking is a part of my workout, but just try to eat clean, I guess.
I know I'm crazy.
No,
I
it's
get
actually
it.
good. It's
I
actually good
love
though.
it. Yeah, I really love it.
They actually sell them at the Family Mart. They have coffees with butter coffee. Yeah,
Really?
I haven't seen that.
yeah. Go to Family Mart. They have a butter coffee. Yep.
I only go to Family Mart to get my shoe creams, man.
And
Give me that cream puff. Nom 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 nom. Why am I so fat? Family Mart shoe creams.
Yeah, chaffles is another, like, the way the keto people try and make a sandwich is you take like a little bit of egg and you put like cheese, and it'll make like a platter for you to use as a piece of bread or something, but it's not bread at all. Yeah. Pretty interesting, but it's kind of hard or boring. Like if you try to invite somebody to, hey, let's go out to dinner, and there's nowhere to eat for them. There's nowhere that really caters to their lifestyle.
Well, no, you could just eat like chicken or the hamburger without the bun, or steak with a salad. It's easier than like vegans. Sometimes with vegans it's tough because everything has butter in it and egg.
Yeah, he gets the
that person. It's annoying to be that person.
Yeah, the McDonald's gives them the quarter pounder patties without the bread and ketchup.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't go out every day.
Because I have to go back to work. I literally just crashed your stream because I wanted to bring a puppy on. And I wanted to say hi.
Anytime.
But I'm going to do it whenever I can, okay? I'll see you in LA. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Alrighty then.
What is this? HexAsian layer camping attempt. What?
I didn't hear anything about that one.
Let's do it.
And probably you can go and live amongst the tanuki up there. I'd much rather camp in Roppongi Hills.
Yeah, Roppongi Hills, yeah. I don't think I've ever been to Tama Hills.
It's way out in Whoop Whoop. I used to, way back a long time ago, I used to teach out there. It's like an hour and a half one way.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's like a campsite. Yeah.
Out of Tokyo, it's way, way out.
Crazy.
That looks good. Crepe?
That looks yummy, yeah.
It is crepe.
It looks like crepe.
It is not crap.
That's good.
Yeah, I am
down with that shit.
The top one is savory, yeah? Looks like egg and bacon in there. And cheese.
Correct. It is. It's a breakfast crepe.
And mayonnaise?
Yeah.
It is mayo. Yes, it is.
Get the hell out of here.
What is it with you people in mayo? Jeez.
I don't know, man.
There's a lot as well.
Yeah, it's featured on the top of the crepe. Have some crepe with your mayo.
Exactly. Took the words right
Actually, no, hang on. It is not mayo. It's hollandaise sauce. There you go.
It's the same damn thing. Hollandaise is nasty.
Yeah, bloody hell. I just...
Yeah, it's like... Yeah.
Stop trying.
Isn't hollandaise like spoiled mayonnaise or something?
It's hot mayo, yeah. It's disgusting.
No.
Yeah. I don't really have a diet scheduled. My diet plan is called eat whatever, whenever you can.
It's the same thing. It's like, just don't overdo it and try and throw in some walking or bicycling once in a while.
Yep. So,
I just eat real food, so I suggest everybody do the same.
Yeah.
I mean, my physique is astounding just because of that. Simple.
Well, Wells, food's getting ready to be 50% more expensive than it already is. So
Yep.
people
Yeah,
trying to eat real
hey,
food.
all BS aside,
Get this
look at
out of
China.
this. Get this off
Oh,
the screen. Thank you.
wow. Leave that on. That's what I'm talking about.
That's
That looks
fine.
delicious right there.
That's actually
Delicious.
yeah.
We're
That's
gonna be able to
actually
eat our
yeah.
Snickers.
Imagine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Soup.
Clam chowder, to be exact.
Meh, not really a fan of clam chowder. I like my hand clam chowder, not that clam chowder.
Yeah, I haven't had it for a while, so I figured, yeah, let's just do it once and see if I still like it. And the answer was nope, don't like it.
Let me see if I still like this. No.
Good old fashioned chips.
I like
fries.
those. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, pretty good.
Can't beat a good old French fry.
Mm.
I think this is chicken fettuccine. Yes, and with some spicy. It's a bit spicy, so it's made by a Greek chef.
You can tell, is that feta cheese on it?
It is.
Yeah.
So I've got that. And what? There we go. Uncle Kevin's not here. This is his signature
Chicken
dish.
rice la.
Correct. It is chicken rice. What else have we got?
You don't have the dark. You need the
Dark
that
sauce.
dark soy. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have it, unfortunately. So this one's a
Oh,
different, slightly
no.
different style. It's a different style.
Yeah. You get the I see the chili sauce, but man, the chili and that like crude oil style soy sauce is freaking amazing.
I like that little soup on the side that he got going on over there with the green onions. I'm a fan.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, we
little
normally
bit,
don't drink that.
No?
Because that's no, because it's actually Ajinomoto water.
Oh,
normally what it is.
Uh,
But yeah,
well,
you don't
good
do
to
that
know.
because it's a big no.
MSG and
You-
water. Yeah.
Correct. You'll be super thirsty after that. Yeah, let's see. What else have I got here? Got some nice little Shanghai dumplings.
Oh, I like those. Those are soup.
Very nice.
Soup
The
dumplings,
only-
aren't they?
Correct. The only problem was this restaurant was catered towards more of a Western style sort of taste, whereby
Mm.
the skin's actually really thick. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh, no.
Correct. So they've done it that way
They're
because
doughy
obviously-
and-
correct.
ugh.
So they can't actually handle it because the moment you put your chopsticks on it, it should take. If you don't put it in the right spot, it falls apart.
Oh.
So you should have you kind of need to pick it up where the nipple is, if that makes sense.
Yep.
I really like the ones where you basically have to eat with a spoon because it's got like so much.
Those are the real ones.
Well, that's the
That's
yeah.
what he's talking about.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Soup, the ones they're basically filled with soup
Yeah,
Yep.
those are wow.
and hot as hell too. Burns your
Yeah,
face
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Yay! Pork
Gyoza.
pot stickers. Gyoza.
And yes, it is. Yes, sir. And talking about gyoza, the last dish on the menu is sashimi.
With lots of lemon.
Nice.
No, just two. I don't use them. I just leave them alone.
And some kind of non-edible flour assortment.
Actually, you know what? I did eat those. I actually did eat the flour.
Well, I see
It's actually not
parsley,
bad.
and then there's some
Relish
other.
underneath.
I think this
Yeah.
is oregano, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay, could be. Yeah.
And yeah, no, they go pretty well. So,
Huh.
but yeah, other than that, let's move on to let's see what have I got here.
So
Chai latte.
just as
This is
tea?
matcha.
Matcha.
Matcha tea.
Matcha? Okay.
Some people don't understand that the matcha.xyz is named after green tea.
It is.
It's not matcha like you're matching up
Match.
things.
Yeah.
It's matcha. Matcha. That's what the symbol, the logo is, a green tea glass.
Yeah, and for people wondering what is happening on stream right now, see, this is why we are HexAsians. We are already staked. We have, and our money is working for us, so we can discuss things other than price. That's
Correct.
why we
Like delicious items for
reject
consumption.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah. And we've already been talking about
And
the launch of Pulse Chain for the last year, so
Yep.
it's coming soon, 4 more weeks. But you have to have a
Mayday.
meal a day anyway.
And
Mayday,
may
mayday.
he rest in peace.
Yeah, he's getting crushed today.
I don't want him flipping my burgers.
Might put the ketchup on the bottom of the pack.
Oh shit! What video is this? I'm just gonna play this. I can't remember what I loaded. I'm just gonna play it and see what happens.
Ooh.
And that is how you defend yourself.
That was quite nice.
Hilarious.
Chris strikes back.
Pretty much. All right. Is it outro time? Is it that time?
Yeah. We could call it.
Yeah. Sounds good. Thank you very much, chat, for hanging with us. All 79 of you. Next week we'll be streaming on our own channel. We'll try a couple of things. D, if you want to sing another song. Go ahead.
and we have silver mic going on
Oh,
our
silver
stream.
mic. There you go. There is a golden and a silver mic. How good's that?
They've got the purple one as well.
I'm sorry, what?
The purple one. Purple or
Got a
pink, whatever it
purple
is.
one. What?
Oh,
Okay.
oh, I thought it was silver. Anyways, but yeah, we'll have a duet going on
Nice.
on next stream. So follow us there, and we may try some new stuff there. So
Oh my god.
not we are not
No, we're not.
no we are not forking. We are creating a side chain.
Side
It's
chain
different.
level layer 2. There you go.
Layer 2.
Layer
Actually,
two.
there is a difference between side chain and layer 2, but nitwits in the chat don't need to understand that. Let's end it here.
All right. No worries. Oh, there you go. Competition. Woo. Anyway. All right. It's that.
You can get, you know, what was it? Was one of the streams where Richard was on? They gave them points. Like every time they
Oh, yeah.
answered or something, they got pointing, ding, 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 and all the points went up. It'd be cool to have if you have something like this.
Yeah. Something I'm going to have to
Let's-
think about.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway.
sorry for that.
And
Keep going.
if anybody else wants to join, you are always welcome on stream. DM
Yep.
us on Twitter, HexAsians.
Mhm.
But you have to bring your own mic. Oh, bye bye.
All right. Sounds good.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
Sayonara.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah,
Take
enjoy your
care.
days over
See
there.
ya.
Peace.
Good night.
Peace.
Shubhratri.
HexAsians is a proud member of the Discourse Syndicate Network.